Welcome back to the ESL Pro League. We've got one more map tonight, and that is, of course, the guys from Misfits up against Luminosity, who have just won the first map of Cobblestone, 16-13. A very, very close match. Kind of was going one way, and then it looked like it was going the other way, and then it came back the other way, and then back and forward, and eventually Luminosity managed to come up with 6 rounds in a row and pick up the win, but it was really backwards and forwards for quite a lot of that map.
It was just great Counter-Strike overall. I mean, for Misfits, it was a lot of it, you know, Shazam was missing. Shazam was missing for the majority of it. He missed so many AWP shots. He only got one. It wasn't the normal Shazam we were expecting in terms of statistics, in terms of overall fragging power. It was only Twist that stood up with 30 kills overall, but even towards the end, you know, he was so quiet. Let's take a quick look at the schedule and to see who has been playing today as well as tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, just the rest of today, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, things are looking pretty good over for us. 2 wins for Team Liquid. No surprises there. Luminosity getting the first one. But on the other side of things, SK looking pretty good for them as well. They pick up 2 wins. So it's all looking pretty good, actually, if you're a Brazilian fan tonight. Two for SK, 1 so far for Immortals, 1 so far for Luminosity. I have to say, I think Immortals should be able to close out Cobblestone. And Luminosity, they're in with a chance here on Nuke. It depends on how they start, if they start on the CT side. But having picked up that first win, it gives them a little bit more breathing room, I suppose, here in the second one, just to be a little bit more free. You know, they're not going to have that pressure of, oh, we have to get this map win to get some points on the board tonight. So that's good for them, I think. And generally, as I said, for Brazilian fans, things are just looking really, really good tonight. Yeah,
absolutely. And I'd be happy if I was a Luminosity fan. I think just watching that game, Luminosity in those last 6 rounds were just playing clean, clinical Counter-Strike, and it's just enjoyable to watch. Now they're just going to continue on Nuke. They're starting the CT side, the preferred side. I'm fairly sure, because Cobblestone isn't really in the map picks that I would have perceived Misfits to have done.
Well, in saying that, I wouldn't have perceived Nuke to be a map pick for Misfits either.
Nuke is suddenly coming a lot more into the rotation. I think it's just really the removal of Dust 2 and the inclusion of Inferno. A lot of the teams may be going, hey, you know, everyone's like trying to learn Inferno. We know Nuke a little bit better than these guys who have never played it. Their instant bans used to be Nuke, because in the best of 1 series, you can only ban 1 map. So before it's always gone towards the weakest map. All of a sudden, it's like, hey, Inferno's our new weak map. We can't really just go, look, no one wants to play Dust 2. In Inferno, there are teams who want to compete on it.
Yeah.
And they'll take you on it as well. So Inferno's suddenly become an instant ban. Once again, I would like to see the ban process before I can fully comment on it. But actually, Luminosity starting T-side, so I don't know whose map pick is it anymore.
I have to say, I think it's probably Luminosity's. Like, there's no reason you'd be starting on T-side if this was, like, if you got to choose the side. Right?
Unless Luminosity were just very confident on their T-side.
Maybe they are. They looked pretty good on their T-side.
Because they started CT on Cobble, which is normally not the tradition. Wow. Well, you're meant to break the vent before exiting. But Sean will punish, and well, takes a little bit of damage as the rest of Luminosity trying to make their way towards ramp. Relics dueling it out. Will be tagged down. It's going to be dinked in the head, and CT is going to push into lobby. Sick getting a lot of information. Twist will strike back on towards Showtime. Yell coming in through Catwalk is not going to achieve anything. And now it's up to the last 2. PKL as well as SHZ. SHZ, he's finding 1, but Sick already pushing in from lobby earlier on.
Oh, wow, what a shot.
What a return.
Really nice shot from SHZ, but it's not probably going to be enough here because he's still got 3 players to go up against, admittedly. Relics is a 1-shot anywhere. Doesn't have to be on the head. Sean doesn't have any armor, so there's some takeaways here at least for SHZ. If he can get some quick shots off, if he can get some quick frags, he may be able to do this. And he does have control of the bomb as well, but he's going to have to ace this round out if he wants to win it here for Luminosity.
35 seconds left as well, so he needs to make a move pretty soon. He wasn't able to take down Relics. If he got Relics with a couple of those shots, would have been a different story. You can see Relics just dancing around, just buying time. That's all Relics needs to do. As well, SHZ does manage to make his way towards control, but it's not going to really help. He's trying to find the angle on towards Relics, but he's done so much work so far. He's just chewing up time. SHZ has not found this pick. And, well, 10 seconds left on the timer. He's trying to wrap upon. I'm not sure what he's trying to wrap towards. Actually, we'll be able to get onto the A-bomb side.
He won't have time
to plant, no. And Sean will punish him. He really needed to just put a single ball on towards Relics. Yeah. That's all he needed to do.
You could see, like, every time that he sort of just moved his crosshair away is the time where Relics was going to peak. And it's a little bit unlucky, I guess. You can't time that kind of thing, but he just had to have one sort of thing go his way there, and maybe he would have been able to clutch that one out. Obviously, it was going to be a tough ask anyway, so Misfits were favoured to win that one, 3-on-1. Okay, let's not dwell on it too much longer. They do get that pistol round. They do get the buy-through here. Luminosity, though, they're not willing to relinquish anything, and they're going to decide just to opt straight for the armor and the pistols.
Actually, looking back at my notes now, this may have been a Luminosity pick.
Yeah.
It was just confusing to me that he didn't pick the T side. If they had the choice on Cobblestone, why they didn't pick T side is sick, actually. Except the first kill on towards Destiny. It is a force buy. The bomb plant didn't go down the previous round. Because now looking back, Misfits has actually vetoed Nuke every single time.
Yeah.
So maybe with Inferno coming out, they vetoed Inferno instead, and they have to play Nuke. And Luminosity have seized upon that opportunity, which is not working out particularly well because they're being collapsed upon Showtime, though, with the Desert Eagle, finding a headshot on towards Twist. Yell has spotted out Shazam, but now a 3-on-3. The damage slowly being accumulated. Shazam might be in a bit of trouble. We'll be able to get out alive.
3 versus 3, though, still hanging in the balance. At least Luminosity have got control of Outers, so they have a little bit to work with here. They can try and move around, they can go into secret, they can come into A. As of yet, Misfits not really contesting them, though Shazam does have a look. That grenade could be good. Not quite, though. No damage actually over to Shazam. Showtime lurking around there. Yell as well up the top. He only needs one shot here, and he's spotted out Shazam.
Could he go for the wallbang?
That's what I thought. Why is he not wallbang? But maybe you can't. Anyway, Yell does pick up the kill anyway. So
wants the 100% as opposed towards the style percent. I think that's the correct word, star percent. Oh, what a grenade, but sick! Even better Mag 7 usage. But he's tagged down to 50. Bomb plant going down on the ground. Sick will pick out the Deagle of his own, trying to find the shot to SHZ, who managed to get the flick on towards Relics, but he can't push into Showtime like that. Showtime.
Luminosity, they pick up the win. Misfits,
good Deagles, but Misfits just look so, I don't know, they just look so strange on their anti-ecos. They just dropping rounds unnecessarily, and this may come back to bite them.
Oh, for sure. I mean, given how close that last map was on Cobblestone, any sort of a round here that you can get, which you wouldn't ordinarily, is going to be such a bonus here. So Luminosity off to a great start. I think even though they've lost that pistol round, now with a good chance of winning this one. Admittedly, they have to make sure that their anti-eco is pretty good, but last map, they were pretty good, with the exception of that first anti-eco that they did lose. On their T side, they were looking sublime on those anti-ecos. So this one, for me, Luminosity should be able to pull off, get the next one as well, and start to really get some rounds on the board on the T side. You know, when you lose the pistol round on T side, you think, oh, damn, you know, like, how are we going to get into this half? But bite back straight away on the anti-eco, and now Luminosity are in with a good shot.
Yeah, Luminosity earned it with a back of just insane Deagle usage. I mean, SHZ was already spotted out from Squeaky, and just the composure to flick towards Hut as another member of Misfits pushing out and just get the headshot. It's not everyone that can do that. So Luminosity now slowly making their way around the map. Sick did lose his life earlier on. Sean, I believe, has retrieved his Mag 7 to try to find an opportunity for himself. And Destiny may just be the first opportunity. There you have it, Sean picking up a very easy kill. No one there to trade. And the bomb's still back at lobby. Sean might be able to get this kill into Yell, who's done a very, very poor job with the UMP. Finally, though, SHZ does manage to come clean things up, but needs to be cautious because Relics may be coming through towards ramps. No, SHZ, he's too clued for that. Yeah,
and it's just Twists now. So it was looking a little bit bothersome, actually, for Luminosity for a moment there, but they have managed to pull things back now. Only one player left alive, and that is Twists. He does have a Deagle.
Has body armor as well, so it would reduce the aim punch of Showtime. He checks it, but he leaves it in Twist. Oh my goodness, what a flick from Twist. Down to 9 HP, but able to get the kill. Now going to switch out to the AK-47. He's just going to sprint out and try to save. Good decision. May allow Misfits a little bit more cash, especially with Sean's 2 Mag 7 kills. We'll definitely have more to play with in the bank.
Yeah, so Luminosity. At least they get 2. Better than the 0 and 3 that you would have expected coming out of it. But not able to take too many guns through from this round, though at least they have an AK. Just a matter of time now, waiting for that bomb to go off. Get the next round underway.
The radius of the bomb explosion has been reduced on this bomb.
It has.
On this bomb site. So down from 500 to 400, so that should help at least some CTs or Ts, depending on critical rounds, to hopefully get out of the blast radius and save their weapons. The water outside has also been made deeper.
Well, that's very important.
There was a sign saying that there's deep water. It's important to keep it consistent.
Yeah, don't lie.
Yeah. Also, you shouldn't be coming towards this place because it's unauthorized access. Both very, very naughty from both sides to actually come to this place.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure they're not authorized. Well, Luminosity on the T side definitely are not authorized.
Oh, that's for sure. Maybe Misfits are, though.
Mate, potentially.
Anyway.
What a start.
Wow.
PKL, you can't push like that.
No.
Sean's going to punish you for it.
Needed someone to trade for him, and there wasn't anyone. So, Luminosity do lose another player here in this round. It gives Misfits a little bit of a sniff. Now, admittedly, this buy from Misfits, it's not great. Sean's got a UMP. Twist's obviously taking that AK in the armor through from last round. He needs to be the one to make something happen because Sean has already opened things up nicely. He's got a gun, or an extra gun for his team. And Twists, he's the one. He's got the AK, danger weapon.
Relics just lurking around just outside of Toxic. Yo, oh my goodness, he has not checked it. And Relics, with the Deagle angle, takes him down on Luminosity. Normally, we see just great, composed, controlled play. It's not working out for them. Relics, Destiny's got to check there. They're not checking the angles, and they're just going to get completely cleaned up. Luminosity.
I don't know what to say. Honestly, that was not good. That was not good at all. So, Luminosity here, they have a couple of players above 5k. They can potentially drop some pistols here, but definitely not going to be able to get a full buy scrounged together. And both teams so far have lost an anti-eco on this map. And we're only, what, 6 rounds in? Or even that?
5th round, I believe it is.
Round.
Well,
there we go.
Was a
4 rounds in. Jeez.
4 spy coming out from Luminosity. 2 AK-47s and 3 Tech-9s. They are going to secure the outer's control with the 3 core. One making his way towards Trophy. And has one actually made his way out on towards B-side? Destiny's already slipped down. Huh.
Sneaky.
He's managed to get out, and that means that his team could theoretically take control of unders. There is just one glaring issue. The bomb is nowhere near a bomb site.
Exactly, and Sean here as well, starting to lurk around in secret. Relics takes down Yell. Yeah, this is not looking too good for Luminosity, though they do trade back a couple of frags. Bomb lurking around through outers. As of yet, uncontested. Sean will spot out one. That's showtime. He's going to find Pickle as well. He needs to be aware of this player potentially coming in from the back of him, though. It does seem that his spider senses are tingling. SHZ hasn't made any noise, but Sean will catch him off guard. The bomb is going to be dropped. Really, really crucial play there from Sean. Getting into secret, getting the kill, recognizing that he could be wrapped around upon from behind, and just cleaning things up there.
Yeah, and PKL trying to head towards a Megaton, but making a megaton of noise. It means that Shazam has a very, very easy cleanup, and he's not going to miss on an 11 HP terrorist with an M4. So, Luminosity now on the eco. They managed to do such a great job in getting towards unders, and then where it went wrong for them is that they did have the bomb with them.
Yeah.
Which is just disappointing to see. If you have an execution plan, you know, you're getting forward towards secret, there's no point having one person trying to hold the bomb at lobby. There's no way for him to get towards unders easily, especially by himself.
Oh, this grenade could... Wow.
Oh,
does a lot of work. And another one, Twist, finding the kill with that onto Pickle. SHZ and Yell very, very low on HP. And this looks like it will be a very, very easy anti-eco for Misfits. I love grenades when they work. You know, I kind of wish grenades were actually a bit stronger because I think it's one of the most satisfying things is to watch a couple of grenades go flying into just a big clump of players and absolutely wrecking them.
I'm assuming you're really into the Schadenfreude category then.
Well,
laughing at other people's misfortunes. It's just, they're stacked up and then you just go, oh, these HE grenade, this is going to be good.
That's what you get. That's what you get for stacking up.
Well, stacking up, that's what you should be doing in Counter-Strike. Not in anti-ecos at choke points, but still, you should be going
I understand your point, but it's just fun, right? It's just fun. Maybe I'm just...
Schadenfreude indeed.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bad person. But anyway, it worked out for Misfits in that one. Oh, holy dooly, nice shot from Shazam.
That's what we want to see from Shazam. And Misfits, so they continue this up. Oh, they're getting the early picks. Sean, a little bit messy, but in the end, able to clean up. SHZ, though, able to get the trade. If Sean was able to get a kill earlier, maybe he would have been able to back off. But, oh well, those are forgotten opportunities, or foregone opportunities. Twist is still close at outers, and... well, Luminosity are still scared of the AWP. I don't think they know that Twist is here.
No, I don't think they do either.
And SHZ is like, he's trying to work the long angle. You can see they're still scared of the AWP.
Are they going to even work out as though, like, Pickle,
what a shot coming out from PKL.
This is delivering. This is a, you know, there's been quite a good shot so far.
From both sides.
Yeah.
It's a great match. I mean, this is what we expect from middle of the pack teams. You know, some solid Counter-Strike, not explosive. I mean, I haven't seen insanely explosive players, you know, superstar players coming out from anyone yet. No. Maybe except for Twists, but overall, everyone's stepping up and doing their job. And now on a 3-on-3, 30 seconds left on the round timer. Destiny slowly crawling up, just biding, slowly lurking and waiting. Is going to be rewarded with a kill on Sick. A site is now open for Luminosity. They'll be able to get the bomb plant down, but Shazam with the AWP heading towards heaven. Needs to be cautious. SHZ. I thought it was waiting for him.
Oh, needed to see a trade there. Shazam at least able to take down SHZ, but
right below him.
Gives away his position, and they are right below him. This is a really tough position to play, I guess, as an AWPer when they're sitting in somewhere like that. Not really much chance for him when they had rifles. So another one goes to Luminosity. Still 4-3. It's basically as close as you're going to get.
Yeah, I loved how both of them just went, look, instead of running off, let's just both sit down here and just look straight up, because there's only one way that he can come in. I loved how that happened. Well, Misfits can purchase again, and the AWP's going to go in the back. Shazam.
Yep.
Limited smoke. They have a decent, actually. It's a decent buy. Not the best, but workable enough. As
certainly
Shazam.
Far from the worst.
Yeah, worst would be you can only stay with USPs and you can't buy anything, because all of you saved.
Yeah.
And no, not even all of you saved.
Well, that wouldn't be the worst buy then, would it? Because
what could be the
wouldn't have buy.
What could theoretically be the worst buy for the counter-terrorist and for the counter-terrorist side? Because you always gain money. So, has anyone actually worked out what is the worst purchase that you could possibly make?
In theory, you could buy a pistol and then rebuy your USP, and that would probably be the worst buy.
True. Well, they're coming onto the A side, smokes across the board, and well, the kills so far working in the favor.
Why did Sean jump?
Oh, he does get 2, but the numbers still in the favor. 3-on-1. Shazam, last man left standing, trying to find a way onto the bomb site, looking through the crack, gets 1, but Luminosity know that Shazam have to bolt it up, and they just instantly peek out and get the trade.
How about this? All decoys. That's all you buy. That would probably be the worst buy.
You can only buy 1 decoy.
No, but like each player buys a decoy and that's it.
Decoys and Glocks.
Well, you can't buy a Glock. They're CTs.
Yeah, true. Oh, if they're CTs. Yeah, it would work out. Maybe on Silencer USP, that would potentially be the worst possible buy.
Yeah.
Taking it to the round, no armor, no anything else.
Yeah. Oh. Well. It's probably not going to be something that we're ever going to have to worry about. Just a little bit of fun. Tell you what, though, this
theory crafting.
Theory crafting.
Theory crafting.
This is irrelevant theory crafting. No one's going to use it.
Well, the more relevant one would be, how many TKs would you have to get to in a round, say, for example, to make sure you have the least amount of money in your team? Well,
what do you get?
We could
300.
Yeah, you get punished for $300. Sean with the Deagle. The Deagle's just so strong from both sides.
Yeah.
Don't buy AKs, just buy Deagles. It's working out for Misfits. It's working out for Luminosity, and Sean already opening up and doing heavy damage towards Showtime. PKO, you can see he's scared crossing. There's no smoke grenade coming across. He's scared. He's slowly coming across. But Sean decides to back off. He wants to reinforce the A site. They do allow Luminosity to sneak towards Secret, but that's only one way down. Looks like Showtime will actually pick up the AWP on 29 HP, so looking to make the trades work. Now Shazam has let them cross in towards unders. Sick has got this lobby information alongside with Sean, so they should be able to retrieve a rifle and potentially know that they are heading towards unders. No, that's not a rifle, it's just a MAC-10. But they secure undersight. There's no one there except for maybe one person. And, well, he's going to be cleaned up. Relics trying to lurk. Destiny says no.
A lot of early information there for for Misfits, but even though they do get that, it's going to be quite difficult now. Sean, though, he's making a good crack at it. Yell does go down. 3 versus 4. It's still winnable here for Misfits. It would be the second eco they would win if they do pick it up. And the trades are working pretty nicely, though. That bomb timer has been ticking away pretty quickly. Showtime watching a good angle here. Twist perhaps going to peek into him. It misses the shot, though. 2 versus 2. Showtime low on HP, but I think Misfits will probably run out of time here unless they get on the bomb pretty much now.
But PKL, too strong.
Getting the job done, but a fairly successful eco round, really, from Misfits. They didn't invest much.
Doing damage.
20 kills.
Yeah, Sean just doing work with the Deagle. You can see on 14 kills so far. Doing the bulk of the damage for Misfits, but Twist has gone quiet. Sick still not there. Shazam's has had one good shot, but no more. Well, the side of Luminosity, it's been pretty solid for the rest of them. They're just doing work, all chiming in, slowly chipping in towards the collective effort, and they'll be able to purchase up this one. Go into the lead once again, 5-4. It's as tight as you want on Nuke. This is not good for Misfits. They need to take 6 for it to become favorable in Destiny. How does Luminosity always manage to get one into Vent? It's just baffling to me. Misfits have just been unable to lock it down, and it just becomes exponentially more difficult for them to rotate members to unders.
For sure. Like, that is such a key part of the map here. Luminosity gaining control of it every round. Sick, only able to get one from up there on the rafters. Sometimes it is a little hard to land spray downs. It's not like an angle that you're really used to shooting from. But
it's an oblique 75 degree.
Yeah, like you have to be perfect, pretty much.
1-for-1 trade's going, and Shazam pushing out, catching PKL by surprise. Now 2-on-3. And, well, there's a flashbang out of Hut. Shazam's not falling for that. But SHZ's not going to move, but Twist just comes forward. Gets the kill. It's all up towards Yell. What a shot towards Shazam. Grenade doing a bit of damage. Oh, he misses a shot.
I almost thought that hit.
I thought he suspected someone crossed, but Sean, well, was able to cross in time. Misfits drawing it back 5 all apiece.
5-5, but 5 on the board for the T side is better than 5 on the board for the CT side.
Absolutely.
So I got to say, this is trundling along pretty decently for Luminosity. I don't know what their economy is looking like right now, but we'll see whether or not they're going to get a buy.
There was damage done in the eco round, which is why it's not great. That's a new model, by the way. They have nice red shirts now. Oh, is that a checkered pattern as well?
Oh, cute. Maybe we should pick up some of them.
Yeah.
Get some new shirts for the broadcast.
Yeah. Hi, we're the Phoenix Terrorist Collective Group, and we're going to show you how to dress up nicely.
We just need to get some bulletproof vests as well to go along with it.
Yeah. And make sure you hide your identity. No.
Oh, yeah, balaclavas.
Yeah. Imagine if their mothers saw what they were doing. I don't think they'd be very, very happy.
Maybe that's why they hide their faces. So that the mum can't tell, like, you know. Anyway.
Timmy, I didn't train you to attack a nuclear bomb site. I wanted you to become an engineer. Well, Luminosity, regardless of, I guess, lifestyle choices, they are going to have to attack on towards either A or B bomb site, and Misfits have to hold them off. And, well, Destiny, he's just lurked every single time. And it's just working out.
Doming. Absolutely destroying. Sean, he spotted out a couple there. I think he may have spotted the third as well, but overall, like, the information is good. He doesn't get a kill, though, and that's what they really needed to get back into this. So, Sick opening things up. Nice. It's only 1 frag, though. Now there's 2. Okay, so we're equal again.
Yeah, it's real. I think Destiny was trying to make his way towards back vent, and Sick dropping down with a FAMAS, able to get the kill, which is not something that should normally happen. Relics just crosses a control at the wrong time. PKL getting another kill for his tally, and well, this is doable for Misfits. I believe on the 5-on-3 they were angling for the save, but Luminosity actually not pushing into the B site. They're just biding time. They're waiting slow. There's the first smoke grenade. That's 6 towards decontamination room, ready to poke it, pop it open. But he's being surrounded by PKL, and PKL, clean headshot. Sean, just looking to save the M4 now.
Might not be the easiest of tasks. Does make a bit of noise dropping off that ladder, but I don't think anyone was in a position to hear him. Lurking around in the ramp room, just playing so carefully here, making sure that no one spots him out. Does he even want to save this, or is he actually going to go down there and try and get some damage across?
Potentially get some damage. He spotted out Yell, so there's the AWP dropped. That's good damage done, and he's also retrieved the AWP, so that's a pretty good find, but he needs to back out of there quite soon. Oh, what a shot towards SHZ. Just kill everyone.
Yep.
Why not? It works out.
No worries.
That also stops PKL from retrieving the AWP as well. As Sean sprints towards CT, will be able to get away with his misbegotten goods, or legally acquired. Not sure if picking up a gun from a dead comrade is illegal or not.
Probably not.
I wonder if there's any rules about that. You can't use a weapon that's been dropped on the ground.
Surely not. Surely not. Sean's having a good game, though. 19 kills.
Nearly 20 bombing in 12 rounds. That's pretty good. But Luminosity still with the advantage. They're all chipping in. PKL, SHZ, and Destiny. I mean, Showtime as well as Yell quite quiet. But Yell hasn't really had the impact of the AWP that you expect to see him on the CT side. What a change up momentum. Coming straight towards the A site. They spotted out all the members coming down towards the site now. And Sean unable to hit anything this time around. Sick. Trying to make this Mag 7 work. Getting 2. Doing damage, but not enough. All to Shazam now with the AWP. And he may just decide to save.
Yeah, saving is the correct decision here. Misfits' economy is not looking good at all. And any gun, armor, any sort of advantage that they can take through to the next round is going to be money saved. And that's so important right now for Misfits because they're struggling on that CT side right now. Luminosity, this is going to be 7 on the board for them when they finally put down the bomb. I'm not sure what they were doing, but still not down.
They were just making sure the site was clean.
Yeah, well, they must have been cleaning it 2 or 3 times, perhaps. Anyway, Luminosity, this will be 7 on the board for them. 6 already is a good T-side score. 7's going to be excellent. And there's still a lot of rounds left in this half where Luminosity could just start to put Misfits really under the pump if they're not already under the pump.
Yeah, that was just a good coordinated push. That's what I like seeing. Testing out the A site very early on. They could potentially do it in the next buy round as well. They've got the round advantage. Why not try to throw Misfits off guard? It would work out. It may just work out. I think they have an inkling where Shazam is. I mean, everyone loves saving towards CT. What a flashbang coming out, and this allows PKL to push quite close. He's on 4 HP, just trying to shoulder pick the corner, but Shazam's not falling for that, and Yell won't be able to get there in time because Shazam will get the flick on him. And
it doesn't cost Luminosity too much, though, losing those 2 weapons. They're going to be able to rebuy guns here. Admittedly, their economy is not booming right now. It's not amazing, but having enough to buy into this round, I think that's good enough for them to justify going for that hunt on the AWP. Because Misfits, their economy, it's not excellent right now. You can see just that single AWP on the back of one of those CTs. Attack pause from Luminosity. That's interesting at this point.
Same thing they did in Cobblestone. That was the exact same. You know, they tied it a piece. They wanted to discuss where to go from here. They don't have a good read. What this tactical pause means is they don't have a good read of the Misfits economy right now. They've lost track in terms of the rounds. It's really difficult to try to absorb yourself in terms of the chaos because all these weapons dropped. Trying to keep track of all these numerical numbers. It's not worked out. They think Misfits are buying right now.
Right.
Or even if they don't think, they don't want to drop this next one.
No, for sure.
So they're just talking it out, discussing where they want to attack. They don't... Do they have the AWP and Yell? I don't think they do. They could have just maybe purchased it up, but it's not really the best investment. And while Shazam's taking the AWP into the next round, they actually have a P90 on SHZ, so...
Well, it's worked. He's got 1. Oh, okay.
Sick.
I said
that was
it worked,
beautiful.
but not quite. And look at that. Shazam finds 2 with the AWP. If they had been able to hunt him down, take the AWP out of his hands, how much easier this round could have been for Luminosity. But now it's a real struggle. 2 versus 3. AWP in the hands of Relics. Sick and Twist. Surely there's guns scattered about the place that they can pick up. Luminosity are going to have to really fight hard to get back into this round.
Yeah, they need to be cautious as well because they spotted out Twist. Destiny, good work from him, but he's tagged down to 35. Fast drop coming out from Misfits. They got control of decontamination. You can see Relics just has popped open the door. There's a Molotov to stop him from pushing any more forward. Destiny, if he can get his way towards Vent, could make this job a lot more easier. 1 towards control room. That's going to be Sick. Showtime popping it open. Knows where Sick is, but Sick turns it on him. Now Destiny, 1 on 2. Managed to make his way into the back of Vent. The bomb plant is great for him. No grenades for the CDs to work with. He'll take down Sick, and he also take down Relics. Look in the wrong direction. What a play coming out from Destiny, picking up 4 kills after a disastrous A-site take. And that will put Luminosity on 8. Misfits so close, but they can't take it.
So close.
Great work from Destiny once again. He's been just able to make his way towards back vent every single round, now making it work out in his favor.
Every single round here Luminosity is able to get, it's just making their chances of winning this game that little bit higher. You know, you could make every round counts as an extra 1%. Maybe they're at like 55, 60% now. Next round, they pick that up, 61, 62%, 64 for the next couple. Like, they are just slowly but surely gaining control of this map on Nuke. Misfits, with only 5 on that CT side, this is definitely nowhere near enough. They need to basically close the half out now. Need to get to 8-7 so they have something to play with in the second half.
Yeah, this is, I guess, why Misfits wanted to ban Nuke all the time earlier on. At the start of the season, you know, it was instant veto. They would never want to play this map, and I think it's showing right now. Luminosity, it's not even exponentially insane play. It's just been solid play, chipping away at the economy, making sure they reset, talk things across. Sure, they've dropped a couple of anti-ecos, but really, in reality, in terms of the long scheme, it's not that major. Shazam has managed to make his way back warehouse. SHZ does not know this, but he's making his way close heaven as well. And if Shazam does not check this line in time, SHZ, oh my goodness. It's so tight. They managed to sneak towards unders, but SHZ is now in heaven, and he can do some serious damage on towards the members on the A side.
Relic still having a look around on that CT side, but you're right. SHZ, he's the power player here. Piccolo finds one. Sean actually takes down SHZ, so they must have been aware that there was someone up towards heaven.
They're very aware of that potential, but now executing on towards the A side. Sick. Oh my goodness, can't even get the first kill towards Showtime. They've also spotted out Sean towards CT Vent. So the kills, once again, Luminosity's favor. Relics comes towards heaven to try to balance the odds up, but still so difficult for them to get their way on towards the A site. Time is ticking away. There's no kit from the work with. Not sure if one has been dropped, and Yell has spotted out Relics. Misses the shot. Relics needs to punish him for it. Won't be able to punish him. And PKL has his teammate, pats on the back and goes, you know what? You're safe, Yell. Feel reassured, and Twists just has to save this M4. Trying to do damage, but the damage has already been done. Luminosity looking to pick up 10 rounds on the T side of Nuke.
It's going to be an insane first half here for Luminosity. No matter how the final round of the half goes, if they get 9-6, if they get 10-5, it doesn't matter. That's a massively favorable score considering they start on that T side. And Misfits, a big mountain to climb now heading into that second half. They're going to have to hope against hope that they will be able to pull off this round. But having a look at that economy, it's not looking too kind for them.
And it's difficult as well, where Sean's your only firing up member. He's 20 bombing. But where's the rest of them? Sick, has had a couple of good rounds, but look at Twist and Relics. 6 kills apiece. It's just not good enough on an overall side of the CT half, and Shazam doesn't even have the AWP to work with. Sean has to go with the XM. It's a great gun, don't get me wrong, but you'd rather go for something else into the final round where you're already down to numbers.
Yeah, definitely. So Luminosity just opting to go again, not too quickly here. They haven't been super fast, but they've been really controlling the map well. And so if they're going to be able to do that again here on the T side, the final round of the T side, so we're about to find out. Pickles starting to work outers. They've got a couple of players in lobby just having a peek in towards A, maybe causing a bit of a ruckus. As of yet, though, Luminosity not with anything too crazy going their way. Just a standard looking round so far.
Yeah, they're just aware of the potential, I guess, areas that Misfits could be pushing and playing. And you can see Shazam playing very close towards Secret's going to be spotted out. Destiny managed to make his way into back fan again. How? He does it every single round. Also takes down Sean, who wants to push in and try to trade him out. Now Shazam's going to be pressured away, only tagging PKL down to 50, but at the very least tagging a little bit. And Destiny just stopping the rotation from Misfits, and this allows them to come back to the A site. Sick has been spotted out, but a dual engagement means that they can just come straight onto the A site. There might be a single member, no, not even a single member of the counter-terrorist on the A side except for Twist. He's been found out now. He's going to come across, but he's going to be mollied off and shut down with the AK-47 bullets. Vent, they can't get out. There's no utility except for the 2 flashbangs on Sick. No smoke grenades, no incendiary grenades. Final round, they have to go for it.
Yeah, what does Misfits do here? They have really nothing to work with. At least they have a defuse kit on Sick, but he's the only one with a real gun to speak of, the AK. Relics goes down to Showtime as well. This is looking like it could be a 10-5 half for Luminosity Gaming on the T side.
And well deserved. They've just had complete control, shutting down the CT economy in critical rounds. Showtime just taking out 2 now off to Shazam. Nothing he can do. 10-5.
Yeah. There you have it. 10-5 in the favor of Luminosity. Looking excellent to head into the second half. And the second half will be coming up just after the break.
You like Nuke? No? Well, here's a common warehouse smoke for you anyway. The lineups for this are nice and easy. It's fairly common AWPers should play from this spot, and this smoke should push them away and force them to relocate. Position yourself over this corner and aim slightly above the metal fixture, and then toss the smoke. Easy. Now you removed one of the 45 different angles that CTs can kill you from.
can't understand people watching somebody play a computer game.
It's still not a sport.
It shouldn't be on a sports network.
But I don't know if athlete is the right word.
You ready? Huh? Hey, he's a good boy, huh? You ready? Huh?
Start your esports career now at play.eslgaming.com.
Hello and welcome back to the ESL Pro League North America Division. At the moment, it's half-time in the final map between Misfits and Luminosity. It is Nuke, and Luminosity, well, they looked pretty good on Cobblestone, looking even better here on Nuke.
Yeah, at the same time, though, Misfits just underfiring a little bit. It's just their core, you know, their threats, the Shazam, Sick, and Twist, just going a little bit quiet on Nuke. Now on the T side, if there is ever time to step up, it is right now. Luminosity have taken 10 rounds on their own half, on their own T side. Now coming in towards ramp, Destiny trying to hold this off. Has spotted out one, missing a lot of shots. Gets one. Heavy damage on towards Sick, and SHZ just shuts down that ramp. Bomb's being lost. PK also finds Twist. Relics trying to put up some resistance. Has managed to find himself a USP. Has the body armor, but still has to retrieve the bomb. And with 1 minute and 23 seconds left on the time, already on a 1-on-3. Misfits, this is the exact opposite. Relics needs to go huge, needs to get the clutch, otherwise they're going to go down. And, well,
I was going to say, if there was any pistol round that you would want to win right now, it's Misfits. And it doesn't look likely that that is going to happen unless Relics can pull something out of his hat. At least he's got time to work with. That's something good that, you know, allows him to check a few more angles here. He doesn't have to go gung-ho or sort of Rambo style into either of those bomb sites. He can just check these angles and check them out. He's going to look for the trade here.
He's got so many angles to check, though, and you can see that Luminosity just playing contact at the moment, just letting him dance around. He's thinking about faking his way out, but there's another smoke grenade, and, well, he's got to push through it.
Yeah, and there's nothing else that he can do. He doesn't have the time to play with. Ends up being a pretty easy kill for SHZ, and he's got 3 for the round. Nice for him. Overall, pretty good effort from pretty much everyone on Luminosity here. There'll be a buy into this one, and Misfits, well, are they going to go for pistol armor? Looks like it.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah. No bomb plant down. They don't need to eco. At the very least, if the Tech 9s, they can just push out and assault a position, maybe take a couple of guns off. They can actually get their way into the bomb site and create a serious nightmare. And it looks like they are coming out of Squeaky right now, coming straight on towards the A bomb site, taking out Showtime immediately. This is really poor play from Luminosity. The first thing I'd suspect Misfits to do would be to push onto the A site.
And
there's no Molotovs.
Like, all of these anti-ecos tonight have, like, with the exception of the ones from Luminosity on Cobble on their T side, those looked really good, but all of these other ones, even on Nuke, like, they have just looked so bad. Like, it almost feels as though the ecoing team is going to win. There you go, Misfits. I guess it's not really an eco, it was a force buy, but still around that Luminosity should definitely be doing better than getting, what, 1 kill?
That was, in my mind, the first thing that a T team would do on the force buy and pistol is go through Squeaky.
Yeah.
So the fact that you didn't have any, that Luminosity did not have any measures to hold that off is, I think that's a little bit, they're showing a little bit too much disrespect to Misfits. They were just kind of going, look, Misfits going to sit back, they're going to respect us. But Misfits just went, no, we can still take this. We're going to charge out at you. And, you know, if you don't watch these lines, we'll punish you. Now, PKL trying to do his best rendition of Sean. We saw Sean get so many kills from this position with the Deagle.
Yeah. Maybe you're going to see another very similar one. If Sick continues to push around that corner, it would be pretty much the exact kill that Sean got last half. Though, not anymore. He's moved his position just a little bit.
Just dancing around. Misfits pretend they're going outers, and they're coming back towards lobby. Decide not to risk it. They still have control of outers, though. You can see the presence of one of the members on Silo just throwing a couple of grenades, making Luminosity's read a little bit more, I guess, chaotic. They don't know where Misfits want to go, and that's exactly what Misfits want to do. I was going to say, normally we'd say pull a rabbit out of the bag, but Misfits, their logo is a rabbit, so technically they could just pull a Misfits out of the bag, and Destiny finds one. But no more. It's up to Yell to hold this with the Desert Eagle. Oh, what a shot into Shazam.
Is this going to be another one? Is it going to be another one? It's 3 versus 4. No guns yet retrieved, actually, by Luminosity, but God, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me we're going to see another anti-eco win, or eco win.
Well, that was a clean one-tap.
Yeah.
And PKL, it's going to be mollied off, but this is an exact opportunity he needs to find. He gets another headshot, but he gets roasted just at the edge.
Still good, though. They had the player advantage. So the fact that he's actually able to get that kill in the circumstances that he was in is quite impressive.
Oh, look at Twist, though. He's on the luck. He's been found out, though. He gets one, but he can't get the second. Now top to Sick. 1 and 2. 2 flashbangs and an HE grenade to work with. The CTs need to make a move on, otherwise they don't have time. He's going to make his way in towards decontamination room. Pops it open, spotting the line. They almost line up for him. Heavy, heavy damage done on towards Yell as well. And this should be a win for Sick. Well played by him. 1 on 2.
Yeah.
Much better.
Really nice movement, but getting far too close once more for Misfits. They only survive with 1 player through. The buy, it'll be fine. Well, look, I mean, Sean and Twist have good enough money to get some stuff for Shazam and Relics there, but you can't be affording to get that close in every single round, you know?
Destiny actually going for an MP9. I'm not sure if that's a misbuy or if he just goes, why not? I think he might have wanted to buy a P250 but bought an MP9 instead, and trying to make the best of it. Buys body armor as well as a smoke grenade to see that what he can do, but that instant Molotov is going to just shove him back. He's not going to be allowed to push through. Rest of Misfits getting very aggressive up on Catwalk. Also pushing 1 member towards Secret. Destiny heading towards Control. Sean charging fast, as a matter of fact, is going to be shut down instantly and losing his life.
Luminosity again starting off with the kill in the round, though Twist able to trade 1 back. He also finds a second onto Showtime. Thought there might be a trade for Luminosity, but in the end, things are going pretty safely for Misfits, though Twist on 1 HP. Easy kill for either of these guys, particularly Destiny. He kind of just needs to run in there and spray and pray.
Oh, they're just going to keep smoking him off, and they know that it's only going to be 1 position that SHA can charge through, and that is it. Destiny, I think he just wants to save, try to contain this threat from the T's. It's a little bit too late to try to sneak his way out, but he's got an AK-47. That's not a bad find.
No.
Especially considering he's got body armor. Actually bought the MP9 this round. He was able to get a kill with the MP9. That's spotted out Shazam as well. If he can get another kill, it'll be an icing on the cake because it's just doing damage on towards the Misfits lineup. Relics flashing out. Not challenging yet. And Destiny with this should stay alive. It's doing so much damage. Only Twist surviving with the AK-47 towards the end. The rest of Misfits had to completely invest up. And that's ideal for Luminosity because every single round where damage is done means that it's easier to drop them into an eco.
All right, well, Misfits. Yeah, again, not an excellent round. At least they get it on the board. This one, though, from Luminosity, it's interesting. They've got an SMG, but if they can pull this off, they can start to really, really hammer home this, what could potentially be a victory, because it's looking like they're headed in that direction.
To be fair, though, Misfits able to take control after the anti-eco. Pistol round started great for Luminosity. A couple of strong pistol rounds doing damage, but not enough to clutch out the game. So it means that Misfits still have a great shot at trying to equalize the scoreline, because we saw the damage Luminosity did in their T side, just continuously shutting down the CT economy. Now, if Misfits can do the same towards Luminosity, could inflict a little bit of pain. I think SHZ did spot Sick out with his hand and grenade. And they are going to come straight out to the A site. And SHZ getting 1, dropping down, nearly getting the second. But Showtime able to trade 1 out. PKL now coming out straight through the vent. Will be able to take out Sean very, very easily. And escape alive. Twist up. That's not the ideal Molotov. That's a teammate blocking him off. And all Luminosity needs to do is just wait around. They got the positions. Dancing around just to try to find the position of Shazam as PKL's managed to make his way towards lobby. Shazam's spotted out, and this means the bomb's been lost, and Twist, nothing he can do.
Yeah, nothing at all. Luminosity 12 now. Misfits. Oh, the buy is not going to be really a thing, is it? Just some pistols, probably.
Maybe body armor as well as pistol and Sick and Relics and
Sick
Twist.
And Relics, but yeah.
No, just pistols. They want to try and invest in the next one.
Bit of armor.
Twist
has gone for head armor.
Oh, the Eagles have come out.
Smokes. There's 4 smokes. So what are they going to do here with this? Misfits must have something in mind.
Outers. Flashbangs will be more useful towards the A site. Smokes for outers because it just completely covers everything. Luminosity have no way of reading how many members sneak out towards Secret with his blanket of smokes, and Sean just holding his smoke grenade to make sure they get a bomb down at unders. So they're just going to charge straight onto the B site, get the bomb down, and just add money to the bank. So this is a good investment. PKL needs to be really cautious because he is under so much threat right now.
And he's only got an M4A1S as well, not an A4, so doesn't have that sort of spray down potential. Yes, you can do it with the A1S, but
and he's dinked out.
It's
He's
much
just been
more
surrounded.
difficult. And there you go. That's what you need for Misfits. They also find another kill onto Destiny, and all of a sudden, again, it's looking like Luminosity may be potentially dropping another anti-eco.
Sounds about standard in this game.
Right.
This is what we're very accustomed to in Australian Counter-Strike. So anti-eco is dropping all the time. Not a surprise. Good grenade though. But Six still waiting in decontamination room. He's just creating so much of a threat. And they're just buying up time right now. None of the members of Luminosity are making a move. And they're just waiting for too long. Sean finally picked off, but they know that decontamination room is a threat. Smoke goes on towards the bomb site. Yell loses his life as well as the AWP. And Showtime, will he be able to suss it out in the middle? No, he won't be able to. And Sick will be able to pick up a 2-4. No, Shazam will take it off him. Misfits out of nowhere, get another one. And Luminosity is just a very poor counterplay towards... Once again, they need to take the anti-ecos. They're not difficult.
Yeah.
Especially on the CT side. I know this is being really critical, but that's 2 anti-ecos they drop now. And every single anti-eco they drop, it forces them into a double eco. Misfits kind of go, hey, this is going to favor us completely fine. We can drop 1 round and win 3. Numerically, that's going to add up for a win for Misfits.
Yeah, definitely. But Luminosity, like, how many of these rounds? It's just like, I just want to, I don't know. It just makes me mad. Not mad, but like...
You haven't covered it off Australian Counter-Strike recently, I think, Jordan.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not used to it.
This is very standard stuff. Oh, yeah. You know, the CT is going to drop another anti-eco. But they just need to communicate. That was just a good, you know, wall of smokes by Misfits. PKL did the correct thing to back off, but he was just being surrounded from all sides. There was no backup coming through back event. There was no other additional members moving around. No one from Megaton tried to support him. He just got surrounded, and afterwards, easy as that. PKL has lost his life early on trying to get towards Outers. I believe it was Twist on top of Silo, just easily shutting him down. Now they're all mobilizing their forces, ready for the attack on Outers. What a picturesque scenery. It's beautiful. It is picturesque.
Yeah, nuclear power plant.
You
Beautiful.
know, there's a river. There's birds chirping in the background. There's smokes popping off everywhere, which may not be friendly for the environment, but that's all right.
There's some trees in the back there. Can't complain about that.
The trees will clean up the smokes, you know. Twist has managed to make his way towards heaven and is slowly crawling up to get this information. And SHZ is spotted out with the MP9. Now they're coming to attack the A site. Showtime can only pick off 1 before he's traded out as well. And Destiny making his way towards lobby, dealing it out with Relics, but Relics is still quite healthy. Yelp making a lot of noise coming up the ladder. Does kind of get stuck. Destiny getting 1 more kill, but his position is known. And, well, his life should be forfeit after this unless he gets something amazing. And Six says, no, you're not going to do anything amazing. Shazam retrieves the AWP. Luminosity on another eco. Misfits looking to draw it a piece. I mean, we thought it was 11-5 start. Luminosity, easy cleanup. But with the 2 lost anti-ecos, it has really been a different story. And suddenly Misfits kind of go, hey, we're in this.
Yep.
Don't count us out yet.
Misfits starting to make a bit of a run towards the end, which is what we saw from Luminosity on Cobblestone as well. Mirroring things, though Luminosity had to come back to 13-13. Misfits now trying to equalize it at 12 apiece, and they are headed in that direction. I mean, this one definitely should be going the way of Misfits, though. I've said that a lot of times tonight, and it's gone the way of the team that I said it shouldn't go to. So, look, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
Let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still early days, and well, another heated match. Luminosity with pistols. Destiny is already down towards 20 HP, sitting in a Molotov for a little bit too long, and is going to be a little bit roasted for it. As well, Misfits just trying to suss out where they're going to attack. And you can see they're slowly coming towards ramp room. There is a stack of counter terrorists at ramps, though, so Relics does need to be cautious. If the bomb makes its way out and gets lost again, it could spell disaster.
Oh. Would be bad. Would be bad. Shazam just watching the lobby at the moment. Not really a huge amount happening here for Misfits. They're just waiting to see if maybe someone from Luminosity is going to push into them, given that Luminosity is on the eco. It's not hugely unlikely, but here we go. The push onto ramp room. Destiny does take that kill. Showtime going to continue the push, actually running straight up into Radio. Pickle's in an excellent spot here. He might get 2. Only does manage to get 1 of those. Yell, in the meanwhile, does find 1 from up on the rafters. And all of a sudden, it's 2 versus 1 in the favor of the CTs. The team which is on the eco. Is it going to happen one more time?
Well,
Do I have to start singing?
Well, Twist does have a Molotov, so he can Molotov off Hut, probably smoke off just a little bit beyond to the left side of him, and to make sure he can get the bomb plant down. But there's a flashbang, there's the smokes coming through. Twist has to plant the bomb now. He has no time left to contest, and he has to pull out the gun. He has 1 kill, and Showtime knows he doesn't have to do anything.
Well, Luminosity win the round, albeit unconvincingly, but it was an eco round.
13-10.
How many? I honestly, how many have they actually lost?
I think there've been 3 anti-eco rounds. Each team, probably about 5 now. 5 apiece. 2 on their own halves. I mean, we saw... I believe Misfits did pick up the first... Or Luminosity picked up the first pistol, and the Misfits just won with the anti-eco. And then Misfits won 1 more. Then Luminosity won the anti-eco. And then I think there was 2 more in that half. 1 for each side. And then now this time around, you know, 2 for each side, maybe 4 or 5 anti-ecos. And
it's been messy. I think we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. If it was any more ecos, you'd have an eco spaghetti.
Eco spaghetti, huh?
Eco spaghetti.
Is that like alphabeti spaghetti?
I miss the ABC spaghettis. The alphabet soups. I think they were. I was talking about this with Constance the other day. You don't really have the alphabet soups anymore if you think about it.
Yeah.
You don't.
Well, I don't.
I can have alphabet ecos.
Alphabet ecos.
Alphabet ecos. This is the team that loses the A eco and the B eco. Well, Misfits do have enough to buy up in this one, but they have to force, and he may just be executing towards the A side. They're straight down to the A side. SHZ is trying to stay alive towards that T-man. He is dealing out with Sick, and that is messy stuff. But Showtime with a double A4 kill for himself. Twist transfers well on towards PKL, but the numbers advantage from Luminosity means they can finally shut down a round. It was because it wasn't an anti-eco maybe. Misfits, they will be forced purchasing now, so this is a dangerous round.
It is just chaos here right now on Nuke. Like, I feel kind of bad for our observer because you'll sort of see 1 kill going across and then like 3 or 4 other kills are just going to be like bam, 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 bam. And so it must be difficult catching them all because it's hard for me to even sort of keep track of like who's where and what's going on in each part of the map when there's just so much going on at one point in time. So tactical pause coming out here, I guess from Luminosity again.
Could be Misfits.
Could be Misfits. It would make more sense to be Misfits right now.
But Luminosity have done this before in the past. I mean, we saw on the T side, calling a pause at 7-5, and they were able to close out 10-5. Should be able to close this one out a lot easier if they didn't drop many anti-ecos. But they're at the situation where Misfits have to force up in this one, and there are a lot of guns in the favor of Luminosity. So
yeah,
they should be able to take out the victory. But as you're saying, don't count your chickens before they hatch, because you just have a sneaky suspicion that the Tech-9s and Deagles will do more damage than Luminosity can hold off.
A fast play on towards the A site. We've seen it before from Misfits on those eco/force buy rounds. That could work. I see an AK on the back of at least one of them. I saw about 2 or 3K in some of their members, so they would have forced off for this one. They absolutely have had to. No idle zone. Well, T's are idling there. Tow them away. Tow them away indeed.
Well, they're charging out, so they're not going to be ticketed, but only a single AK and Twist. 4 Tech-9s, a decent amount of smoke grenades and flashbangs to work with. They are coming out towards Outers with those smoke grenades. No, actually, only 2 coming out towards
I like that a bit better from Luminosity, though. They at least seem prepared for a fast A push. You could see early utilities being used early. We got Molotovs and that kind of thing. That was a close shot from Yell, but not close enough. It is going to allow Misfits to get into the underpass, or into sneak. Sorry. Whatever.
It's a secret, but
PKL. Let's just get by that. That's not worked out too well.
This is much better.
But that has. PKL, Pickle, whatever you want to call him. God, I'm not going well with my names tonight. But good round for Luminosity. And that's the important thing, right? That's really the first good anti-eco, I think, that we've seen probably on Nuke. Pickle does go down. Relics, though, I mean, 1 versus 4, even though he's got an AK here. It's such a tough ask.
He can do damage still, though. If Luminosity Gaming... Well, I was going to say, if Luminosity Gaming don't give enough respect, Relics will take them all down on 1-on-1 aim deals. But Showtime locking down the angle means that Misfits, well, they don't have much money to work with. And Luminosity on match point. PKL now sitting on 26 kills. Yell having a very quiet game with the AWP so far. But, I mean, he was doing very well on Overpass, so maybe he can sit back and let his team do the majority of the work. Otherwise, on the side of the Ts, I mean, Sean had such a great round of the CT, or such a great CT half, has not translated towards a good T half. And Misfits, well, they're onto the pump now, looking to attack ramp room after this smoke fades, and Destiny is going to be charged down. Needs to be cautious.
He's on his own as well. Doesn't have any backup over towards that ramp room. Where's Yell? I think he might be able to rotate across pretty quickly.
He is sitting, I believe, Heaven or Catwalk with the AWP.
Right, so he would actually need to go down the ladder. So maybe not.
Potentially at Lockers or towards Heaven.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought maybe he was at Lockers, but perhaps not.
Oh, he's rotated now towards ramp, so he can take that position. Oh, Squeaky's going to be blown open. They may decide to charge up, but SH said he's going to play patiently. He knows he's got teammates to work with. There's a Molotov, but it's gone too far, and this means that he's just able to stay alive, and Sean does not check that line. Showtime on the side, staying alive, and it means that they can set up a crossfire. This may just be it, because they're just getting mowed down. All up to Twist now. 1 and 4, stuck behind Mini Smoke, and... oh, he is just waiting, but I think his fate is assured. It's going to be death from multiple angles. Luminosity just moving some of their players around just to make sure that he can't be coming from anywhere. He does manage to take off PKL. Tag down towards 25 HP. Gets another kill to Destiny, but it's not enough. And Luminosity, I mean, is looking hairy for them for a couple of rounds. But they do take the victory 16-10 and proving us wrong in terms of our prediction.
Yep.
I mean, we thought it was going to be close.
It was close, but 16-10 even more convincing actually on Nuke than it was on Cobble there for Luminosity. But to get that 2-0, we thought if anyone was going to get a 2-0, however unlikely it was going to be tonight, we thought it was going to be Misfits. But Luminosity picking it up 2-0, really, really good night for them. They're going to be sitting themselves now at 5-5 as opposed to 3-5, what they came into this week looking like. So, look, you can't be complaining about that at all for Luminosity.
Yeah, and tied with Misfits as well, who are sitting at 5-5 as well. So, and a lot of people, like we were saying earlier on, though, Luminosity were versing the stronger teams this half, you know, facing off against Immortals, SK Gaming, whereas Misfits facing off against other middle of the team packs now, versing another middle of the pack team, showing themselves just to be wanting for more. They were finding themselves a little bit cold, though, as that was a very close map of Cobble in the mainstream. Winterfox looking a little bit better.
Perhaps. I guess we'll have to go have a look back at that. But, yeah, good to see, I guess, Winterfox trying to challenge Immortals there, not quite having enough. So, overall, the Brazilian teams all getting 2-0s tonight. So, I'm sure there'll be a lot of Brazilian fans having a good one tonight. But, of course, things looking pretty good there for Team Liquid as well. They picked up a very convincing 16-3 on Nuke. 16-11, not quite as convincing, but still a fairly comfortable victory for them. So across the board, 2-0s for all the matchups.
Yep, and, well, the only one we didn't predict was Luminosity versus Misfits. I called a 1-1. I think you called a 2-0 towards Misfits.
I sort of said I thought it would be a 1-1. If there was going to be a 2-0, it would be Misfits. So I guess I'm wrong on that prediction, clearly.
To be fair, though, Misfits, when they came in towards this week in matches, they showed themselves to be strong. They had the core 3 firing today. They just went a little bit missing. Shazam, very, very cold. Only Sean putting up a fight on Nuke, and even on the T side just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
So that was, I think, predominantly a reason why they just didn't step it up today. That's unfortunate, but they can always come back next week or on towards their next match and see how they can strike back.
Yeah, speaking of next matches, let's have a look and see what is coming up in our final day of Pro League this week. It is, of course, tomorrow, and on our stream, Rush and Selfless, and then Liquid and Renegades, I think. It's going to be a tough one there for Renegades. Might not be fun for us casting that as Australians, but...
Renegades are back in a winning streak. We saw JKS going absolutely huge last week, you know, dropping, I think it was 107 damage average over 2 games. His rating was near 2. And if he continues that good form against Liquid, who just may be coming a little bit cold, you never know. Only a couple of issues that I see in terms of Renegades lineup is Yam, and hopefully he's got a week to iron out. They did take a victory in ECS today against, I think, B's Money Crew 2-0, so that's just a little bit more confidence. Maybe they're starting to get the mojo back, looking to step it up.
Over on the other side of things there as well, Luminosity against Complexity to start off on the mainstream, then Misfits and Cloud9, and for Misfits to come off a loss here today, 2-0 against Luminosity, and then have to go up against Cloud9, that's not going to be a particularly fun sort of a prospect for them. That's a difficult match, I feel.
Yeah, and fairly sure Cloud9 should take that 2-0. Luminosity and Complexity. Luminosity now going to be breathing a sigh of relief with that 2-0 over Misfits. Looking to take it 2-0 over Complexity as well to secure, I guess, their advance up the leaderboards.
Yeah, the leaderboard, it's going to be shaking itself up a little bit after this week, I think. I mean, obviously, Luminosity there, they're going to be jumping up a few places. We'll see how some of those games go tomorrow. We saw the 2-0 coming out from Liquid as well. Now, they're up towards the top, but that's just going to be securing themselves a little bit higher. I think maybe they will even actually be up equal with SK now. I think at 9 wins and 1 loss apiece. Or, no, actually, SK hasn't lost yet, I think. So maybe 10 wins for SK and 9 wins, 1 loss for Liquid, but definitely really securing themselves up towards the top there, which is what they'd really be wanting.
Yeah, and I just can't wait to see, I guess, the matches between Team Liquid, Cloud9 as well as SK Gaming to see who's really the top of NA. You know, last season it was Cloud9. I think SK Gaming, if they have anything to say, they want to come up top.
There were a few issues last season, you know, some roster changes and that kind of thing there for SK, but definitely think they're going to be up towards the top this season, though we're going to have to find out at a later date, because for now, that is going to be the end of our broadcast. We have had a wonderful time showing you all these games today. Be back tomorrow at the exact same time, but until then, I'm going to have to wish you a very good night.
I can't understand people watching somebody play a computer game.